Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Zamboni Talk. In today's episode, I wanted to talk about something once again that I've seen come up in my life that has become such a big impact in my life, and I just wanted to share with you all what I have to talk about. So, before you enjoy this video where you're going to just sit back, relax, watch me do an ice clean, and I'm going to ramble on like I usually do. But I'd just like to thank you all so much for watching the video. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that a lot. And we'll keep growing the channel. And I'll keep pumping out these videos. Almost every day is what I'm trying for right now. There's a couple days a week where I work my main job where it's not going to work. Every other day I'm committed to getting a video out. So that's what we're going to do. And that's the commitment I've set for myself. I've got a new camera intact here. I've got some new goals, and that's what's going to happen now. So in today's video, what we're going to talk about is if you want to be more successful monetarily in terms of your relationships, everything else, look after your skin, hair, teeth. That is my main piece of advice. And the main reason this got brought up is I have a friend right now who's been a lifelong friend of mine who has some areas of his life that he's not giving it all to right now, that he's underperforming and he's not getting the results that he wants. So before I asked him anything about how much he's working, what he's doing for work, because I haven't seen him in a while, before any of that, I asked him, what's your skincare routine? How often do you go to the dentist? And questions like that, right? And people might think, oh, that's a bit weird. But, and lo and behold, what he came back with me with was, well, I don't have a skincare routine. And then, on top of that, said, I haven't been to the dentist for 10 years. Not only is that pretty gross from a hygiene standpoint, we live in a society nowadays where everybody judges on appearance so much. And that's because of Instagram. That's because of things like Tinder, dating sites, even to a more extent. I mean, you look at the markets like OnlyFans, everything online that is so popular nowadays, and what all those platforms are predicated on is the fact that appearance is the main way people judge others, and the main reason why people interact with others is first and foremost, before anything you can provide in this life, you have to have your appearance down, right? So this is something, especially for guys, that now it's definitely becoming better. I'm seeing a lot online about skincare routines, how to keep your teeth clean, your teeth white, your breath good, how to have a good hairstyle, how to smell good. All these things, not only are they not feminine at all, they really dictate your success. And I've known this from a personal standpoint. I never used to have any of this down as well. But about maybe 2 years ago, I started to get a very strict skincare, teeth, hair routine into my life. And since then, do you know where my income has gone? I mean, since then my income has gone up 150%, right? And not everybody can say that they've had that much exponential growth, but I'm here to tell you that it has happened for me. And why has it happened? Because when you do things like you start to look after yourself, and the appearance that you have starts to become so important, not in the sense of that you want to be vain or anything else for that matter, but you have to be able to command a room and for people to respect you. And there is no greater form of respect than that for yourself, right? So, because I know when I see somebody who's in good shape, who really looks after, has great skin, I know they look after themselves very well, I can trust that person, right? I can trust them. I can trust them with whatever I'm assigning them to do. Whether they're whether they're managing my money, whether they're doing a service for me, whether they're working for me, anything along those lines. I know that that person is in this, right? So I really encourage you to take this information and run with it. And I'm not going to get into the exact routines, maybe at a later date, the exact routines of what I do on a daily basis. But this channel is more about the habits and the mindset and the motivation. Right? That's what I want to create with this channel. So, because I'm sure if it's never been brought to your attention before, and like my friend, it's not necessarily his fault that he's never done any of these things, right? It's never been brought to his attention at all. So don't be that guy. Don't say, that's feminine or that's below me. That's absolutely ridiculous, right? Absolutely ridiculous. So anyways, I told this friend of mine, and I said, if before you want more success in your dating life, in your money, anything else, go get your teeth figured out first. Go to the dentist for the first time in 10 years. Get that all figured out. Get that all dealt with, right? That's what you need to do. That's the first step. Then when you get your teeth figured out, next you're going to get a proper hygiene skincare routine down. Who wants to be around somebody that's gross, that does not look after their skin, right? What I see when I see somebody that has bad skin, that has really bad acne, for me that shows that your insides are dirty. You got something you're not looking after in life, right? That's the first thing I see when I see somebody with dirty skin per se, right? So, and then the same thing with your hair as well, right? You're not going to have gross, greasy, oily, not styled hair. It's not going to work. You're not going to be successful in this world, or not as successful as you can be, right? And why would you handicap yourself? This world is already hard enough to get ahead in certain aspects. But once you get all this down and you start to get at a new level, and that's what I'm starting to realize now, is that I'm starting to put all these things together of my 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 personal care, my fitness, my business endeavors, my investments, my income. I'm starting to put it all together right now, and I'm starting to realize that not many other people are doing what I'm doing. The 99% of people that I talk to on a daily basis are not doing what I'm doing. So I know that I'm doing something right, because you have to differentiate yourself from the masses if you want to do anything substantial in this world. And what do the masses do? The masses are out of shape. They do not look after themselves. They don't have proper routines. They're broke. They don't have good personal skills. They're not intellectual. They do not read enough. All of these things. And life is such a game of momentum. And once you get that momentum going, there's no stopping it. Like once you get a certain daily routine going, there's no stopping it. And that's, you know, I can go on a tangent forever with this, because this is an area I'm so passionate about in life. And these are such small things that you can do that make such a huge difference. And, it's not going to be like tomorrow if you clean your teeth or you fix your skin. Tomorrow that you're going to go make, your income's going to go up by 50%. That's not going to happen. But you start to make these changes on an incremental, consistent basis, and you will start to reap the benefits for all these daily habits that you do, right? So that's what I wanted to get onto. That's what this means, this video. That's why I said, you want to make more money? Wash your face, right? That's what the title is going to be, because that's all it is. Start with that. Start to build on it incrementally. There's endless amount of information online about what you can do, what products you have to use. it's a little bit of trial and error, but learn from other people. Learn from other people that have been there and done that, and you will be so far ahead of the masses. So once again, I thank you all so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.